Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Anna.
I'm Laura.
And we're the Perry Twins. Hey! And today we're going to tell you why we have went vegan or plant-based, whatever you want to call it.
Interesting.
It's always interesting when you find out that someone that you know has went vegan or vegetarian because it's like a big lifestyle change.
It's a lifestyle.
But we will tell you what we have changed in our vegan diet.
And how we've done it and how we came to the conclusion of actually becoming vegan. 100%.
Yeah. If you don't want to watch this vlog, if you don't want to become a vegetarian or a vegan, then obviously
we're not in no way trying to make anyone else vegan or vegetarian. We're just explaining our reasons why
we went vegetarian.
We went vegetarian and vegan in the past.
First, we'll talk about going vegetarian.
Okay, so Anna and I are both cabin crew. So traveling the world all the time is, you know, incredible.
You meet loads of different people with different backgrounds,
lots of different
lifestyles. So yeah, it's interesting.
And it's like when you're on the aircraft and you're talking at like 3-4 a.m. you get into some conversations. Those crew drum suit.
What's wrong with you today?
I don't even know. I'm so tired and my foot is still sprained. For the record, if you've watched our other vlog on how I sprained my foot,
go watch it because it's actually a good one. We both felt over. Laura ended up being the injured party. God knows how. I went flying and she's the accident.
Yeah, we'll link it here.
Yeah, somewhere up there. Yeah.
Somewhere there. I went vegetarian because basically one of my exes invited me to a wedding that was his sister's wedding and it was in Montana, but I found out they all love to hunt, and it came to the day of the wedding and they had loads of curries out on the table. And his mum came up to me and she was like, "Hey Laura, have you tried the curry yet?" And I was like, "Oh no, not yet, but I'll get to it." And she was like, "Oh okay, yeah, because we've got pork, I think there was chicken and there was another one, I can't remember what the other one was." Anyway, I didn't get to try it, and then I went outside. They were roasting s'mores. I'd never roasted s'mores before, so I was like, this will be good. And I went outside and they had a hog roast out the back, and I was just like, oh. And I don't know why it never clicked before, but something just clicked and I was like, oh my gosh, it's an actual pig, in the curry. And it was just like, I just couldn't, from then on, I just couldn't eat anything else. So I came back from Montana and I was kind of keeping it secret from my family. I didn't really tell Anna. I didn't really tell the family.
Because it would have swayed me 100%.
Yeah, and it's like, I just didn't want to, it's scary going vegetarian alone, like let alone going vegan. It's scary because
and letting your family know and your friends as well. Yeah,
it's just a worry because it's like, it's a bit awkward for them arranging dinners and you know where they're going out to eat and everything, but it's not actually awkward when you're vegetarian, I don't think. It's just literally making sure you don't have meat. You can have everything everyone else is pretty much eating. But yeah, so that was my main reason. And then it came to, like, we'd travel around and his sister would give him a call and she'd be like, "Hey, guess what we've just done?" And you know, he'd look at me and he'd be like, and then we were talking and he was like, "What have you been up to?" And she was like, "So I just got my first deer." And he was like, "Oh, that's amazing." And I was like, "Oh, that, you know, it's cute because they've been brought up hunting." And then
that poor animal.
But I was thinking, oh my gosh, but the poor animal, the poor deer, it's Bambi, it's Bambi. Then he said, this is the thing that got to me, he was like, "Oh, you know what you should do? You should use the antlers as like key ring holders, like key holders." And I was like,
God, that just kills me, that does.
Like every time, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, it was living, it was running around with its family, and now it's being used as an ornament.
Yeah, but I mean,
but now your turn.
It's like their culture, isn't it, over there?
Yeah, it's their culture, and that's absolutely fine, but that is the reason why I went vegetarian, because it just clicked with me and I thought, okay, a chicken is actually a chicken, pork is a pig, and beef is a cow.
Well, my reasons for going vegetarian are, so Laura obviously told me about all this stuff and I didn't see it really. So to me, I was still in the kind of mindset that, oh, well, you know what, like I don't think I could ever give up chicken. Everything says that it's healthy for you.
Yeah, and Anna and her friend, our friend from work, they'd go on this trip. They went on this trip. I was strong vegetarian at this point. I'd been vegetarian for months. And Anna literally was like, "Mum, yeah, look, this is so good. We got this from the shop." And it was literally a whole chicken.
It's like a chicken. For like a couple of quid, and like I don't know why we just bought the chickens because it was just easy. She was like,
cheap
protein.
and healthy.
I was speaking to a lot of crew on different trips and they were either veggie or vegan, and then give me a lot of tips on why they went veggie or vegan and a lot of different options that I could buy from the shops. and that's mainly the reason that I went vegetarian, because they would tell me things on trips that probably Laura didn't want to tell me, to try and like sway me to be a vegetarian, or to like try and change my mind.
And just Google milk.
Yeah, well, the main thing to do with milk, if you don't want to watch this vlog, if you don't want to become a vegetarian or a vegan, then obviously
we're not in no way trying to make anyone else vegan or vegetarian. We're just explaining our reasons why
we went vegetarian.
We went vegetarian and vegan in the past.
So I'll just quickly explain my reason for going vegetarian, because now I'm a vegan and that's more relevant than the vegetarian was. So I went vegetarian because I found out that well, it kind of clicked to me as well that meat is meat, like that meat's animals, and I didn't want to eat it anymore. I didn't want to support animals being killed.
Animal cruelty.
They go through so much. They don't want to die, they want to live. Like it just killed me, it upset me.
They know what's happening. It's exploitation as well, what they do.
Yeah, we're like massive animal lovers. Animal lovers.
We can't
massive
speak today.
Animal lovers. So yeah, that was our reason. That was my reason for going vegetarian. It wasn't really anything that I'd seen. Like well, it was really. It was stuff that I'd watched on videos and stuff. But yeah, that's the reason I went veggie anyway. Okay, so yeah, we both went vegan together, basically.
Both went vegan together.
The reasons that we went vegan are because the main reason I went vegan was because I watched What the Health and also a load of other things when I was on my own, and I just binged watched loads of vegan shows and stuff like that, and that sent me vegan. And then literally I cleared my freezer. Well, actually no, I didn't clear my freezer. Mike's eating all the vegetarian stuff. He has went vegan, guys.
Mike's Anna's fiance.
Yeah, Mike's my fiance.
Well, he hasn't went vegan. He's still eating fish.
Did I say vegan?
Yeah,
he's went pescatarian, guys. He's went pescatarian.
So that's a massive improvement.
That's a massive improvement. I didn't think he'd ever be off meat. He doesn't eat steak, he doesn't eat chicken, like literally he's off it all. And he's even changed his milk to soy milk. He can't drink milk anymore, bless him.
Yes. Oat milk is incredible as well. It's so creamy. That is the closest one I would say to actual milk.
Yeah, I agree.
It's really creamy and thick. I love coconut milk and hot chocolate though.
Oh yeah, same. Yeah,
coconut milk and hot chocolate, almond milk and cereals and coffees. But if you're having something like Shreddies, coconut milk's really good with it.
Yeah, but if you need any tips, I was going to say, if you need any tips, then you need to check us out on Instagram. Send us a message on there or comment down below on the video. Let us know if there's anything we can help you with.
We're both not going to buy leather or silk, because silk is made from silkworm, guys. Google it, gross.
It is literally gross.
But you would never even think these things unless you actually thought about it.
But like, the process of making silk, guys, that turned me. Like, it's just disgusting. Yeah. Like, it's just gross. Like, I've seen
so too in depth, but there's a lot of boiling involved and stuff. Yeah,
there's a lot of boiling. But yeah, but you've also got to think there's so many programs on why you should go vegan for the planet as well. It's all this, the meat industry is just killing. It's killing the planet.
Yeah,
basically.
And
it lets us off so much like bad fumes. I can't say like enough. I keep saying like. It lets off so many bad fumes. It's really bad for the planet. I can't speak. I can't speak.
It basically, I was trying to say it a minute ago. But basically, there's so many crops that are grown just to keep animals alive, just to end up killing them anyway. So there's literally no point in doing that in the first place. And all of literally every single bit of protein that vegans need, like when people say, where do you get your protein?
We have a lot of corn.
Protein comes from plants anyway. It literally originates from plants.
Yeah. Beeswax. I won't use beeswax.
That was really random.
Yeah, I just thought you wanted me to stop laughing. Beeswax is not going to be used for me. Like
beeswax. We don't need to go into this.
Mind actually. Beeswax.
Oh my god.
I do recommend that you go veggie first, so it's not a shock to your system.
It's a big transition to make, especially with like family and friends that just aren't.
Even vegetarian's a big transition, don't you think?
Yeah, massive.
Vegetarian's still a massive transition to get you into the swing of being a vegan. Like, I say vegan now. I mean, I know a lot of people say plant-based, and we would say plant-based.
We are plant-based.
We are plant-based. But we've actually changed basically everything in our life. Literally, even a cleaning spray.
Even toothpaste.
Yeah, even toothpaste. I've changed to Colgate vegan toothpaste, and it's really, really nice. But like even soaps, even dishwashing liquid, like I've changed it to being vegan.
Duh.
Why are we doing that? That show though really got to my heart. the What the Health show. What the Health on Netflix, guys, you need to watch it if you haven't already. It's such an eye-opener. It is unreal. And it's not all boring vegetables. It's literally the tastiest food you've ever tasted in your life.
It's so good. Oh my gosh, they do vegan sausage rolls. We'll show them in a vlog one day, and they are
no porkies.
And they're the best vegan. They're the best sausage rolls ever. Like, even before we're vegan,
even all of our family like them, and they're meat eaters.
And there's another thing they love as well. What is the thing that they brought in the
They love the corn chicken nuggets, but the vegetarian ones. But I'm happier them eating them than the real chicken nuggets.
Than the real,
So, yeah.
But I mean, there's another thing as well, and it's Iceland that do them. I don't know where else does them, but it's a range that they've got, and it's no duck spring rolls.
Oh, they're incredible.
And they love them.
Are they vegan as well? Because we had those when we were vegetarian.
Vegan.
Oh my gosh.
There's another burger that I love, and it's a chicken burger, and it's literally breaded.
Vivera.
It's the nicest. You're literally telling them before.
Is it Vivera?
Every time.
I was like whispering.
It's the Vivera chicken, breaded chickens.
It's so nice.
And they are literally incredible chicken. Like, it's not chicken, obviously. And they're incredible. And in a burger.
So good.
With avocado, like mashed avocado.
Onions.
Smashed avocado with like tomato, chili flakes, pepper. So, like, honestly, onions. Yeah, and there's a vegan mayo. It's unbelievable.
Aioli Leon.
And hot sauce.
Leon's aioli, the vegan one, is incredible. It's my favourite in the world.
Is it vegan?
Leon's vegan, yeah. So nice. So yeah, guys, you need to check all this food out. Just see how excited we're getting over this food. And it's trust me, it's not boring food. Like, we love vegetables and fruit anyway, don't we?
Yeah.
But like, for me to find, I didn't think I was ever going to be able to even go vegetarian, that I love chicken that much. But I don't miss it at all now. I
loved
go back.
Steak so much.
Yeah.
Like, when I was not vegetarian. And to be fair, there isn't a vegetarian vegan steak that matches up at all. They just haven't got this consistency right yet. If you want any substitutes for like actually going vegan or vegetarian, then start off with chicken substitutes first, and then like ease your way in and then get adventurous.
The burgers are amazing. Try anything from M&S, Plant Kitchen, and you'll be hooked, I swear. You actually will. Yeah. And if you want a substitute for cheese, then you need to check out the BioLife cheese, the cheddar one. Love it.
Such a good substitute for actual cheese.
Such an amazing substitute.
And like, it's so much better when you're actually having like pasta and pizza to throw a bit of cheese on. And like, it's vegan cheese, but it still tastes incredible.
Yeah. So if you watch that show, What the Health, it actually says that loads of dairy. Well, actually, just watch it.
Don't you think it made you feel like, I don't know, it was harder to go vegetarian than it was to go vegan?
Yeah, I think it was, so. Actually.
Because now that we know what is vegetarian and what's vegan,
and we're used to checking labels and stuff,
easier. It's so much easier to go vegan than it is to go vegetarian. Like, the transition period and getting people used to you being vegetarian and vegan, so much easier.
But I've got to say, I feel a lot better after going vegan than I ever did vegetarian. I think I felt worse going vegetarian because I was eating a lot more dairy. But now that I'm vegan, I don't know why I didn't do it sooner. I feel so much healthier, so much better. I just feel healthier in general. So I just want to say that with my health and everything like that, and tiredness and fatigue, I've got to say, going vegetarian, I didn't see much of a difference. I actually felt a bit worse because I was just eating dairy all the time. And if you watch that show, What the Health, you will know what I'm going on about. But when I went vegan, I honestly feel so much better. The only thing that I'd say was hard was probably telling my family and Mike's family, and then them adjusting to it as well. They've all adjusted really well because we were already vegetarian. But I think everyone's kind of hoping we're going to come back from it. I'm not.
It's not going to happen. Never.
I'm actually not joking.
No, we're not.
There's people that go vegetarian and vegan, and then they start eating meat again. I'm really not one of those people. Like, I'm really not. I love animals too much.
They're made up, and nothing's going to change them, because we do absolutely adore animals, like completely and utterly adore them.
Our eyes have been opened, and we are not turning back, I'm afraid. So yeah, that's it. And we've got each other to support each other anyway. So if we need any help,
you don't even need help, because
everything tastes so good
when you know that there's so much going on to put those literally get those animals from the farm to your plate. There's no competition whatsoever.
Twin
moment. But yeah, it's just literally like, we just don't want to participate in that anymore, so we're not going to.
No, we're not going to. High five.
But I mean, that's not to say, like, we were meat eaters for years, like all of our lives, up until about 3 years ago now.
Yeah.
So we were meat eaters like all of our lives.
We're not
so
dissing anyone that eats meat at all. Like, our family
and we don't judge anyone either. Our whole family still eat meat, like all of them. Our older sister's going vegetarian, I think.
Yeah.
But probably not, I don't know. But yeah, don't tell anyone.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's just
our choice.
It's just we're explaining to you how we've came to this decision. Yeah, how we came to this decision and why we've came to the decision of becoming vegan now.
Yeah, and how we feel now that we've went vegan.
How do you feel now?
I feel so much better after going vegan. I feel a lot healthier than I ever did being vegetarian. When I went veggie, I think I was really like fatigued and stuff, and that's because I ate so much dairy. Everything vegetarian when you go out for food is all cheese and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so it wasn't doing anything for me. But vegan, it's a new level. It's a new level of health and I don't know. I feel like my body's more alive. I feel like it's more awake. Like, I don't know, I just feel more energetic as well. I don't feel as fatigued, and when I eat something, I know everything that's going in my body is all good. It's not bad dingy stuff, you know.
Dingy.
I don't know, is that a word? I'm going with it.
So when I went vegetarian, I felt really good actually. I felt incredible. And when I came home and I was like, I told the family that I was vegetarian, they were all like, what, you're vegetarian? Like, you're vegetarian? And then I told Anna, and Anna was like, I could tell, like, she was thinking in her head, okay, I'm gonna go vegetarian soon. Yeah. That's the hardest part of all of it, I'd say. But becoming vegan, we both were keeping it a secret from the family for a little bit, and we were like phasing out all of the vegetarian stuff, and we didn't want to. There
was one day when I watched that show, What the Health, and I said to Mike, we were watching it together. Yeah. I said to Mike, "That's it. I'm not eating any of the vegetarian stuff that's in there. Everything's gonna have to go."
Half the stuff in that program as well, like the things they do to people. Like, even in the surrounding areas in that programme, I'm not saying they do it all around the world, because they don't, but what they do in that programme is just inhumane. It's not, for the humans that live nearby and everything, it's not a way to live.
It's no good.
No.
But yeah, guys, that is why we went vegan. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. But, I mean, I hope, like, if you're thinking about going vegetarian or vegan, then by all means, please do it. Leave us a comment, leave us a message on our
Instagram, message us, talk to us. We literally are not shy in the slightest. We'll talk to anyone. We literally just love chatting with all of you guys, because it literally makes our day when we see a comment and a like pop up on our YouTube.
It does. But also, if you've got any hesitations of what are you going to eat, are you going to like this, are you going to like that, but you're not going to have much to eat,
give it a try.
Just give it a go. Like, why don't you just start by trying different vegetarian or vegan things, and then just give it a go from there? Because I know that when I went vegetarian, especially vegetarian, there wasn't anything that I liked. I didn't like any of the corn food, but there were certain things that I found that I really enjoyed, and then that would be the main thing that I'd eat, because I was so set on going vegetarian. And then I just ended up finding loads of more things that were vegetarian and then vegan that I absolutely loved. So yeah, it was easy in the end. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below if you've got any other ideas for any videos that you want to see, if there's anything that we can answer about going vegetarian or vegan, or if there's any like ideas that you want for vegetarian or vegan foods.
Or even if you've got any suggestions that we haven't mentioned already that you want to put forward to us, because we love getting new recommendations.
Yeah, we're being honest and open with you guys. These are just our experiences of going vegetarian and vegan. Doesn't mean that it'll be the same for you guys, but yeah, if you do decide to go vegetarian or vegan, then let us know, because
and you won't regret it either, because it makes you feel good. One thing I hated, just a last little thing, when I was eating dinner, my mum used to say, and I take a long time to eat my food, actually. Anna's really fast.
She takes so long to eat food. I should probably eat slower, but she is ridiculous.
I've just always
snail
like
pace.
Just, alright, okay, well you literally inhale your food, like, anyways, so when I would eat my food, like, I used to get distracted by the TV as well, and my mum used to be like, Laura, dinner, and I'm like, oh, okay, and it used to take me even longer when I was eating food, and you'll probably understand this, like,
I was going to say
grizzly bits, like, and fat on bacon, fat on pork, and
I'm glad you mentioned it, because that's one thing that I actually forgot that I wanted to mention.
And it turned me, like, the fat has always turned me, like, bacon sandwich. My dad would do his bacon egg sandwich, and I'd always say I don't want any fat, like, but then I didn't want him standing picking it all off, so I'd pick it off, and then now it makes me cringe to think about
But you don't have that with vegetarian or vegan food.
And you don't have it, and it's so enjoyable to know that your food is literally all plants, and
it's all healthy
stuff.
stuff.
It's all good whole grain food that you're eating.
Yeah. But guys, watch What the Health. I think it's an amazing show to watch on Netflix. It's just got loads of facts on there as well. Even if you're not even interested in going vegan or vegetarian, it's just got so much fact in it that it's interesting to watch. Like, it opens your eyes to loads of different things, even if you don't turn vegetarian or vegan. But it's just so factual that it's worth a watch, and it's really good.
Like, this vlog isn't sponsored or an ad in any way whatsoever. Just to throw that out there. Like, not for any of the brands that we've mentioned, but this is just to help anyone that's thinking about going vegan
or vegetarian,
and just trying to improve their lifestyle. Or I mean, if you watch What the Health, it can give you so much insight on what different health problems veganism can help with as well.
It does.
But yeah,
so
at the minute I'd say we are 100% plant-based, and we're working towards being 100% vegan in our lives.
We
as
are
well,
basically 100% vegan,
because our clothes that we've got on, I don't think are 100% vegan. When you look, like, we've got things from different brands.
Well, we've got a leather jacket and stuff, haven't we, that's obviously not vegan.
I don't have a leather jacket anymore. I got rid of mine.
I don't even know if mine's real. I think it is real.
I had a real one, but I got rid of the leather jacket that was real.
I'm actually thinking that I'll probably just give it as a hand-me-down, my leather jacket.
Yeah, do that.
Oh,
and then we'll get vegan ones.
We'll get matching vegan ones.
You might see it in a post on Instagram, guys. Watch out for that. So that is our reasons and quick explanation as to why we are now vegan. And we don't judge anyone that isn't vegan, anyone that's vegetarian, anyone that eats meat. We're just throwing it out
that we are vegan now. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to leave us a big thumbs up. Comment down below with any other ideas that you want us to do. Follow us on our social medias, and we're going to see you guys in the next video.
Thanks for watching.
Mwah.